Hi teachers, I hope you had a really great time this week teaching our first Summer of Superheroes lesson about Enoch, and I hope our kids were able to walk away with an understanding of what it looks like to have integrity and to walk with God all of their life. Now this week we get to meet our first superwoman of faith, and she is, if I can get her for you, she's Rahab. She's actually my favorite character we've drawn so far. So Rahab is our first superwoman of faith, and her superpower is trust. And so this week's going to look very similar to last week. You're going to have an opening activity. This open activity is a small, quiet centered situation where it's a bunch of like different puzzles, crossword puzzles, and word search puzzles that all have to do with the story of Joseph and Joshua and the spies and Rahab. And then you'll have transition into story time, and your story will be about Rahab and about how she hid the spies, and more, that her superhero power was trust, that she may not have really understood the God of Israel, but she trusted that he was the one true God, and she knew that even though it maybe could cause her immediate problems with the people of Jericho and the authorities of Jericho, she knew that the one true God that the Israelites worshipped was the one true God, and that she trusted in him, and she trusted that he would redeem her and protect her, and that's exactly what happened. Rahab and her entire family were protected and saved. All of God's people were able to come into Jericho because of that, and ultimately we get Jesus because of the actions that Rahab, because of Rahab's trust in the one true God. And so hopefully our kids will walk away this week with an understanding of that same trust, that the same trust that Rahab had for the one true God, that we can carry that. We have that same trust within us, and that can be a superpower within us, that we can trust that God will rescue us through his son Jesus. So you'll teach the story of Rahab, and then there's our sweet Rahab, if I can get her in this camera. Okay, then your activity actually is not a craft this week, it's a game, and it's like a variation of cornhole, and so it's a big superhero pow, kapow, bam kind of game. And you'll have a beanbag and the game board, and you'll separate your kids into two different groups, and you'll ask questions, and then they can win points depending on where their beanbag goes in the cornhole toss. So, and then you also have some stuff for prayer time. So that is your week this week. I hope that you are enjoying Summer of Superheroes. If you have any questions or thoughts or any feedback from your parents or just as a teacher yourself, please let us know. We would love to hear from you. And we thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks.